Hey, welcome back to the shop. You know, people ask me, how'd you get to be so handsome? No, that's not right. Well, they do sometimes ask me how you get to be so handy. I don't know. It just happens. No, actually, by taking stuff apart. Taking stuff apart is a time-honored tradition as to become the handy type person. Today, the question at hand is it worth it to repair old tools? The answer? Depends. Case in point this evening, this here ancient old skill saw has reached a point of possible extinction. Hit the trigger, this is what you get. And although that being pretty, as far as light shows go, it ain't going to cut if you need it to. So, we could fix this. In fact, let's do it. Unplug the power cord. Don't have to tell me, you know, the 5th time. Or was it the 8th? I can't remember. I blacked out there for a minute. So, first we're going to take these screws out right here. What hold the back of the saw on there. Oh, hello. Well, there you are. Wise man once told me, wherever you are, be there. So, what do we have to work on here? Can you see that? That's good. What's wrong with this thing is the brushes are right completely all just burn all right up in this thing. The brushes are burnt up. So what do we do about it? Well, let's just see if we can get them out of there without too much of a problem. Well, what this thing is. Yeah. Built-in camera viewing angle. These are simple enough. Electrical connection, kind of plugging it in and also making a mechanical connection. Not a great idea, but it is how it is. Oh, those are loose. Loosey-goosey. Ah, there she is. Now let's take a look at this one. And let's see here. Ooh, that one still has some springiness to it, but it is burned right up. Burned like my mama's Sunday morning toast. It's okay, folks. She doesn't watch this. And what else we got? This side here, the same arrangement. Just oh, hello. Did you see that? Came right out of there. That one has completely disengaged from the wire. And that is your problem right there. There's the brush floating around in there. It'll still make some electrical contact, but it's just shorting the whole time, and that gets the timing off. The commutator bars in here can't time it properly to keep the motor spinning it to the right speed. So let's see if we can fix this up. Here we are. Shameless promotion. Brand new brushes. Brand new brushes. Nice carbon. Got the right angle. Nice and springy. Nothing burned on that yet. Nothing crusty. So let's go ahead and put them in, shall we? Again, they're identical. They're identical in orientation, so it doesn't matter which one you put in which side. So let's try to do this if I can. Alright, so we attach that. Kind of get the spring up against the commutator bar. And just right on top of that little electrical post. And should give us a nice little positive. There we are. And pretty snug. Let's see if you can see that here. So, focus. Focus, focus. Hello. McFly. Woohoo! Brush is sitting right up against those commutator bars. It's in there nice and snugly. And we're going to do the same thing on the other side now. There's our brush. And again, it's got to go up against the commutator bars. That will depress the brush against the spring. That keeps the brush in contact with the commutator bars as the brush wears, because it is a wearable part. It's literally riding on that metal. That's why the brush is made of soft material, mostly carbon. Conducts electricity well, and it is soft, and therefore you want the brush to wear, not the part of the armature of the motor. So this is a repairable, replaceable part. However, and here's where we get to the rent, most of the time these days, stuff's built so cheaply, and we've just gotten to the point where we throw everything away, and then people won't think about fixing stuff. Look at the kind of what they're depriving themselves of. Look at the fun we're having. Got those brushes back in there. Now, here's the thing. These brushes, about $12 on Amazon. Now, this saw is ancient, and, you know, is it worth 12 bucks? I don't know. You know, what made me decide to fix it is, you know, I have free play of the motor, nothing binding up there. It's actually a bigger motor than the same kind of, the cheapest saw like this I could buy now. This saw is 25 years old probably. So to me, I think it's worth a shot at fixing it. Because if it fixes it, I've got a circular saw for $12 where, you know, I can't get anything near as good, not that this is a good one, for anywhere near that amount of money. Let's put the cover back on her and see if she will chooch. Do-do-do. So, as a comparison, on vacation I picked up a circular saw for $20. $20 cheapo, reconditioned. Get it home, plug it in, nothing. It was one of these, and it wasn't burned out, it was unhooked. The wire lead to it had just come unplugged. 20 bucks. Would have been down the drain, or I would have had to figure out a way to return it. But don't be afraid to take stuff apart. Don't be afraid to take things apart and to experiment. Don't be afraid to do some of this. Don't, you know, do it safely, but yeah, look at the fun we're having. She's back together. We're going to plug her right back in. See what she'll do. Now that's more like it. Still a pretty light show, but that's what you get with that type of a system. That is much better. That is speeding up to speed. We can use that another 25 years. So there again, there's your part that was faulty, those brushes right there. And you can see it's just burned right up. Just burned right up there. No springiness left. That's the good one. Oh, wait, maybe not. Okay. Here's the good one. There's a little springiness. It is still in one piece, but just barely, and it is burned right up also. It's nice and toasty. Colors of the rainbow, if the rainbow is made of fire. Ah, but those, right there in the file 13, there you have it. Nice little quick fix. 12 bucks. Got my saw working again. If you can afford 12 bucks, it's worth a shot. And the entertainment factor of doing it yourself, you know, that's worth it too.